Now, the good news about Welcome to Derry is that Bill Skarsgård is going to be coming back for this role because you couldn't do it with anybody else, I feel like. However, if this movie is going to be all about them in the 1960s, in that period leading up to that first movie, actually, I guess it wouldn't be that, would it? It would be the first 27 years before we get It Chapter 2, because it's taking place in the 1960s, which means It Chapter 1 would be the 1980s, and then Chapter 2 would be after 27 years after that, because it takes place in more modern times. Look at that, I'm figuring this shit out while I'm doing this. So I guess Welcome to Derry is taking place 27 years before the original one, so Pennywise is kind of awakening cycle before the cycle of the first It movie. I guess the curiosity for me is, obviously our protagonists in this film, they're going to fail, right? Now obviously there can probably be one that like lives by the end of it because Pennywise just says, fuck it, let him go, and he just kind of in the slumber, and then the victim of Pennywise that survives moves out of the town and just you never hear from or see from them again. But like, that's the optimistic way that this show can end, right?